All this week, our team will be live at 5 of the largest public school districts here in southern Arizona. Along with our community partners, we are collecting donated school supplies for thousands of local students. But first, let's talk weather right now. We have a Storm Tracker 4 alert day in full swing right now. Storm Tracker 4 meteorologist Daniel McFarland is live in the Marana School District right now, just outside of DeGrazia Elementary School. So Daniel, it looks like this storm activity is possibly picking up now this hour.
Oh, Angelique, it's definitely picking up right now. In fact, we haven't seen rain where I'm standing right now, but we are seeing some pretty strong winds out here. Gusts, I'd say around 25, 30 miles per hour, but we're actually seeing some spots that are dealing with worse weather at the moment, so I want to start off with that. So as you're looking at watches and warnings right here, you're going to see a pink area taking over all of Pima, all of Santa Cruz County, all of Pinal County. That's going to be the severe thunderstorm watch, and that will be remaining in effect until about 9 p.m. We also have two different severe thunderstorm warnings, the first of which is going to be in between 3 points and cells, that one expiring at 3:45. Your main threat with that one is going to be 60-mile-per-hour winds and large hail. And we have another one that will be expiring shortly right there along Highway 86. So just taking a closer look at the radar across the area right here, and you are seeing those thunderstorms over in those areas producing a good bit of lightning. Not really so much where we are around Tucson and the surrounding areas, but we're starting to see some signs that storms will be developing. I do think the area that's dealing with the severe weather right now is likely going to be seeing the worst of it. Now, one spot that's going to be seeing the strong weather, I believe, first at around, say, 5:30 will be around Safford. Cochise County, you are actually not included in this severe thunderstorm watch. Just keep in mind, I still am expecting a handful of weaker thunderstorms in your area. Now, Santa Cruz County, everything's clear for you, but around, I'd say, 7, 8, 9 o'clock is going to be the time you're looking at these storms. And, of course, these are the two storms we were talking about before. Winds really being the big thing to watch with all the storms developing. That first one, I do believe, will be expiring at 3:15, but that other one in between 3 points and cells, I think has a chance to hold on up as it approaches towards the border and become a very strong storm. One more thing I want to show you here is going to be the view over the Catalina Mountains. You're starting to see some of those clouds develop, and the temperature currently in Tucson at 101. You're seeing high humidity, high dew point. All that's going to be the ingredients for when it comes to that severe weather moving in. And as I mentioned before, we are out here at the Marana School District talking school supplies as well. So yes, weather's going to be a big problem, but at least for right now, this area is looking clear if you want to come by and bring those school supplies. And one thing we're really going to be needing is things like backpacks, water bottles, paper, pencils, that kind of thing. So for that, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Nikki, who does work with the school district here. And I was talking about stuff that elementary school students needed, you know, the scissors, the pencils, the highlighters, things like that. But for high schoolers, it's a little bit different, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. You know what, at the high school level, our kids, they forget that they're from Arizona and it's hot, and so water bottles, they tend to forget those things. I mean, all across the board, we've seen an increase and tremendously in regards to the school supply needs for our students. Obviously, all of our teachers within the MUSD community, they actually pay out of their own paychecks to actually go and supply their classrooms. Another big thing is tissues. It's allergy season, it's monsoon season. We also need definitely to stock up on those tissues, Clorox wipes to maybe keep the sicknesses down and keep our kids in the classrooms where they're going to be learning.
Oh yeah, and this is a good time to come by for school supplies because you and I were talking about the start dates coming up. Can you tell us a little bit more about the elementary schools and the high school starting up?
Yes, all of our school districts, we all start on August 5th, and that is our first day of school, and so we cannot wait to see all of our students come on August 5th for our first day of school.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Nikki.
You.
And again, school supply drop-off here is going to be at DeGrazia Elementary School up here on the northwest side in between Tucson and Marana. So go ahead, come by, drop off the school supplies before that rain starts to hit, because it does seem like the evening is going to have a lot more of those stronger thunderstorms around the Tucson area coming up during that time. Angelique?
Right. Yeah, those winds definitely picking up already out there with you, Daniel. Stay safe out there. Thank you so much. And News 4 Tucson.